Uh, I'm just chuckling at that thumbnail, as that is still one of the funniest fucking things I think that I've ever done. Oh. Okay. All right, let's make sure. Yes, my microphone is on. And now if we go into the sound settings, we just go in here. I'm forgetting. How do we play a test tone? Or I guess we don't play a test. Or fuck it. Just go over to YouTube and find some copyright-free music and just let it play. Anything in here.
What if you were prepared for all those interview curveballs?
It definitely appears to be playing.
Practice the interview before the interview.
Okay, so that's what's going on. So it definitely... Okay, so it doubled the audio because when I clicked on monitor and output in the OBS settings, it plays it as part of the desktop audio in OBS. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. Look, everything appears to be working just fine. That's good. So the one thing I spent all of the last stream still working, thank goodness. Okay, now, the big question is, I know now that... Actually, hang on. I gotta take care of something over here first. I just have to go to, where am I? Go in here. Wait. I have to eject. Alright. There we go. All right. So now my USB drive is that I was trying to make backup transfers with OBS, and that didn't exactly work yet. So that's just another thing for me to figure out later on down the road. But right now I'm just going to add the chat room to OBS so I can read it. So I'm going to go over here. And then I'm going to go over no, I'm already forgetting how to use Windows. How funny. Pop out the chat. So for those that didn't know, I made a live stream of myself. Made a live stream for 6 hours. First, attempting to get a GTA 4 loaded on here. And then after that, okay. And after that, I was able to, so we're going to try to get GTA 4 running. So all the frustration that you saw me go through, you will most likely see it happen again here today. So here we are, my second day of using Linux. So we'll see how this goes. So first of all, let me change the scene. So, oh, okay, never mind. I'm already logged into Steam. We're fine there. Okay, so now let's just see what will happen if I just click on play. Okay, so we gotta let these things process because I would keep skipping them every time, and I noticed that we always ended up getting a ton of issues. So I'm just gonna let this thing load. But I found, and it's so crazy because I never thought in a million years I would say that Chat GPT, I would be someone that uses it. But good gravy, if it wasn't for that, I never would have been able to figure out what the hell was going on. Like that, for me, in my case, it was way more helpful than trying to use endlessly searching through forums and watching endless YouTube videos. So there we go. And I hope you guys enjoy that thumbnail, because as soon as that fucking thing was finished, I couldn't stop laughing my ass off at it. So we're at 11% right now because I'm going to let this thing run all the way through. So we're at 12% now. Okay, might as well put my flash drive back in my backpack while we wait. And if any of you guys are into the NBA, I thought it was pretty funny watching the Inside the NBA guys roast Jaylen Brown about his hairline. Nope, wrong zipper. Oh, wrong zipper again. Goodness gracious. You need another Panda Express video. uh... So right now, we're going to wait for these things to load, and I tried messing around with launch options. So Mo just had Panda Express. All right. What did you order from them, Mo? All right. Oh, you know what? Let me see here. So, just waiting for these things to work. How's everyone doing? So far, we've got Zeddy Kai, and Mo in the chat room. We'll get some more people here down the road. I can already promise you that this stream will not be anywhere near as long as it was last night. That's what she said. But, yep. We are just going to wait for this thing. Oh yeah, I've been doing all right, Zed. Yeah, Mo will be here later tonight. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do any streams or anything. So don't get too excited if it doesn't happen. All right, 49%. Zed will try to tamper expectations. Because I will tell you, when I found out that I was able to get everything working again, like the audio working on this computer, that was like, man, I felt like I won the damn NBA Finals or the World Series. All I know is Keanu was very pissed at Game 5 of the World Series because the Dodgers just were acting like a shell of themselves last night. And I'm saying that as a guy that wants the Dodgers to win because I think it would be cool to see them break that record to be the first team in MLB history to win back-to-back World Series for the first time in 25 years. That would be pretty cool. So I guess back-to-back wins for the MLB and NFL is not as common as it is in the NBA. That's something new that I learned. But all I do know is that if the Blue Jays win the World Series, I know that Geddy Lee from Rush will be very happy because I know he's a giant fan. And, you know, it would be cool to see Canada win a World Series because I think the last Canadian team to ever win was the Montreal Expos, and I believe the Montreal Expos are now the Washington Nationals. So it's been a while for Canada. And I'm saying this as a guy that barely knows anything about baseball because anyone that's been watching me for a long time knows my number one sport is basketball, or I guess I should say my number one team sport is basketball, with, of course, my favorite individual sport being professional wrestling. Which, you know, combines sports and entertainment. But in any case, all sports are entertainment to begin with. But happy Halloween, everybody. I hope to watch I want to watch a horror movie tonight. You just have to for Halloween. I don't really know too many movies that are coming out right now. I think Channing Tate, that there was that one movie Channing Tatum did called Roof Man, where he lives on the roof of a Toys R Us, or I can't remember if they said he was living on the roof of a Toys R Us or a Blockbuster. But I still want to see one battle after another with Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro. It's just a shame that that movie didn't make a lot of money at the box office. Because, you know, great cast, great director, Paul Thomas Anderson. I'll look forward to watching it when that comes out on streaming, because I'm pretty sure it's not even in theaters anymore at this point. Testing. Okay. Damn, is it really still... Okay, well, fuck me. I guess it's time to ask our favorite robot if it's fucking working. Let's see. Because I was already asking. Yeah. Because I did this. I put this... Or no, not FPS. What was it? Yeah, for the Steam launch, because yeah, I set it up to Proton GTE. Oh, absolutely, I will play Wolverine on the PS5. Are you kidding me? Is the sky blue? Of course I will. Because, you know, after going through all this PC gaming stuff, like, yes, it's cool to be able to learn stuff, learn the problems, learn how to fix them. But at the end of the day, it's always going to be about playing the games. And, you know, I've always been a console person. And yeah, I mean, I do play games on PC. Of course, I mean, you're seeing me attempt to get it to work so I can try to... In some ways, I'm testing ChatGPT because this is only my second day ever using it. And also I'm testing just to see, you know, just to see if I can even get... Oh, shit. Oh, of course, motherfuckers. Support for Windows 7 and Windows 8 has ended. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so... Let's see. Oh, I was about to use the damn keyboard on my laptop again, when that's not the correct keyboard, because that's not the computer I'm using. I put this in the launch settings. And then I got a message after Vulkan shaders loaded saying support. And also, I feel like ChatGPT and also playing around in the terminal and stuff, it's helping my typing speed as well. Support for Windows 7 and 8 has ended. All right. Force Windows 10 mode. All right. Yes, I am using Proton GE. All right, here we go. Let's get this installed. Am I afraid? No, I'm not afraid to play that game. That's because YouTube was very different. Come on, man. That was in 2009. Why would I be afraid to play that? Besides, the only thing fear does is stop you from growing and learning All right. Let's go into the launch settings and try putting in this new thing. So let's see. So this is wine DLL. Okay. Yep. That is the correct one, right? Let's make sure. Yeah. All right. Let's try this again. Oh boy. Or maybe I didn't copy that code correctly. Let's make sure. Copy that. Then I'm going to go in here. And now it's still showing me that stupid error. Okay. So I have GE installed, but even after pasting this code into launch options, I still get the error code for Windows 7 and 8. Force the wine prefix. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Terminal time once again. Okay. All right. I need to move this back down. There we go. What do you think of Houston? I mean, I don't really have any strong feelings about Houston because I just feel like it's where I live. You know, I don't love it. I will tell you for sure, I have more hate than love for it. But, you know, I will always support the Rockets and the Astros. All right, where were we now? Copy code. Well, I forgot. It's Control Shift V. That's right. Okay. You've been to Houston once. It was great. Yeah, I mean, if you're visiting here, you can have a good time. But living here, dealing with the traffic, that's a completely different experience. FTV. You typed the command wrong? Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, let's try this again. Whoops. What? Yes. I want that. Hey, not sure. Welcome. You saw the title. We're trying to get GTA 4 to run on Linux. That is the goal. Not necessarily to play GTA 4, but to get the damn thing to run. And I forgot who it was that suggested it to me, but I was having a really bad audio. I was having a really bad audio problem where audio wouldn't show up at all. Had to like get the correct NVIDIA drivers, then make sure it would output the audio through HDMI, and now it was finally up and running. Okay, now I'm wondering, can I get this whole thing copied and pasted? Oh boy, is there a way to make it move faster? At least the one thing that's nice about the terminal is you can tell it, let's see, will it accept this? The issue is your command syntax. You must so then run this. Okay. What? All right. Oh, fuck. No. That's not what happened. Okay. I have to get better at learning how to copy and paste from this terminal here. So, go. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know what? Let me just get some space between them. There we go. All right. Now it can tell me what I did wrong. NVIDIA stock is soaring. I did not know that because I thought that more people cared about AMD because AMD is being used in the consoles and their graphics cards are like a better price to performance than NVIDIA. At least that's what I've heard. I'm no expert, of course. You can correct me if I'm wrong. What was it now? File invalid, file magic number. Okay. Force Steam to rebuild it? Okay. Then restart Steam. Okay. All right. After Steam restarts, run this. Okay. Should file not found, use this instead. Okay, yeah, because the file's not found right here. So we're going to hit copy code. What? Okay, I will reply with what happened over here. What do you think of Paris? I mean, I think you already asked that the other day, or yesterday. I mean, yeah. I mean, I would love to visit one day. That means you did not install Steam via flatback, so the correct price should be the no. Okay, so run this one. Okay. All right. What? Okay. Okay, so that's not working. All right, find where Steam actually is. So we're going to go over here. Let's confirm where Steam is installed. Okay, so can you imagine trying to figure this shit out inside Windows if you get problems constantly clicking through menus? I love that. It's just copy paste, and then and then the robot will find out what the hell is going on. So we have that. You are not using Flatpak. Okay, so the app file. Please run these and paste the output. Okay. So run these. Okay, I don't know what the fuck any of this means. That's... Yeah, I agree, not sure. Halo showing up on PS5, that is fucking... Yeah, that was a surreal moment to see that trailer. Or even seeing that thumbnail show up with a PlayStation logo next to it for the PlayStation YouTube channel. Okay, so where am I? The real Steam date is under local share / Steam. Okay. Next command, list the real Steam folder. Run this. Paste the output. Okay. All right. It's in here. Likely due to a cache corruption by Proton Tricks. Wow. Man, see, I never would have been able to know any of this shit before. So Steam had a cache corruption. Huh. Okay. Delete the whole cache directory. Okay. Want it gone, so Steam replaces it. Sure. Imagine the Xbox fanboys. Well, the thing is, even the Xbox fanboys have lost faith in Microsoft's ability to run Xbox. Like, the whole point that, you know, like, as soon as I saw Game Pass increase, because I'm going to be honest with you, Game Pass Ultimate going up from $20 to $30 is the whole spark that inspired me to want to check out Linux Mint. Because it made me want to swear off Xbox, and it's making me want to figure out if I'm able to completely swear off Windows. The big giant deal, though, here is wait, what? Steam did not have a cache corruption at all. GPT told you to delete one of its core files after Proton Tricks failed. Okay, well, now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Just restart Steam? All right, let's just try restarting Steam. let's see, right click here, exit. All right, let's put it back on. All right, now I have to hide that. Let me see here. Yep. Okay. It will generate the file. It should regenerate anyway. Okay. You know what? I feel like, okay, so let's just see what happens if I hit play. We're still getting that stupid ass message. Why can't Mo help me out? Because Mo is working right now, I'm pretty sure. Because if he told you he had Panda Express for lunch, that means he was probably having lunch while he's doing the DoorDash deliveries. By chance, you've... Oh, cool. You've also... Hey, Eclipse, are you on the Discord server at all? Let me get you the code. That way, anyone that's in this chat room, because thankfully we haven't had any trolls so far. Anyone in the chat room wants to join, go ahead. So yeah, there's the Discord link, Eclipse, so that you guys can join. Oh, because I'm pretty sure it's getting a Windows. So now, based off of what, and I understand, you know, Chat GPT will not be 100% accurate. You know, it would be foolish to think it will be. But based off of what it was walking me through, it looked like the launcher is it looks like whatever version of Wine or Proton I'm on, because the last time I checked, I was running Proton GE on here, which I heard is supposed to be like the better version of Proton because it was created by some guy named Glorious Eggroll, and he's supposed to be some genius programmer or something like that, where games like this that are only supposed to be running on Windows can run on Linux using Proton. But for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, because keep in mind, this is only day 2 of me using Linux. From what I understand, it goes through Proton and Wine in order for these games, for these PC games that were originally meant to run on Windows, to run on Linux. But for whatever reason, the Rockstar launcher that's attached to this thinks that it's running Windows 7 or Windows 8 right now. Proton GE has a few improvements. Welcome to Linux. Thanks. Yeah, Eclipse, you should watch the stream I did yesterday. I went non-stop from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Just sheer willpower, and I still didn't get it completely fixed. But what I ended up doing was I ended up going to I ended up running GTA. Sorry, I ended up staying up until like midnight or 12:30, and then I finally got the audio working. Now, so that was half of the issues. Now, the last remaining issue that I originally came up with the first time I tried to use Linux Mint is we got to get GTA 4 running, because I can't promise that the stream will end before GTA. I can't promise that I'll keep streaming until I get it working, but I want to figure out whatever the hell I can. So maybe instead of trusting a robot completely, we've got Eclipse in the chat room here and has some experience with this. So Eclipse, what should I be doing next for this? Or I don't know if you want to do it, if you're okay with it. If you're on Discord. Oh, okay. So GTA 4 worked this time last year, but Rockstar have caused issues with their launcher. That's the problem, man. It's always because their launcher, it's using DRM, right? That's the problem because they're constantly trying to force a DRM check all the time. Is that what it is? Yeah, it would be great to see. It would be great to finally be able to be in a world when Rockstar doesn't use the Rockstar Games launcher, but that's just delusional thinking. Yeah, they have it for DRM. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. That's why I'm a big fan of what is it called? That's why I'm a gigantic fan of CD Projekt Red. Like, yes, they fucked up royally with the launch of Cyberpunk 2077, but I love that they fully embrace and are advocates for being anti-DRM. That's the one thing that I really respect about them. And I'm totally looking forward to when The Witcher 4 comes out and when they do the remake of when they eventually do the remake of the first Witcher game. You'll start the launcher, but the launcher fails to start the game. Yeah, DRM free games are amazing. But other than CD Projekt Red, I don't know any other like big AAA game that doesn't use DRM. That would be the big issue there. You know, because that's the thing is like, I believe in coexistence, you know, because of course, like I'm still using Windows, right? Like I'm still running Windows 11 on the laptop that's streaming this right now because this has been my main computer since 2019. You're more than happy with games on Steam that work well, really? Okay, because I feel like me trying to get GTA 4 to run this, me trying to get GTA 4 to run on Steam, I feel like this is my trial by fire with Steam. I mean, not Steam, with Linux Mint, I mean. Because if people are telling me that Linux Mint is the easiest one, I can't even fucking begin to imagine what using anything else would be like. The other distros like Fedora or Red Hat. Well, Red Hat, fuck them. You have to pay for it. Fuck that. I'm never going to use that. But Arch or what are the other ones like Endeavor or Pop OS? Like if they're saying that this is the absolute beginning, but then again, I have to remember it's because I should stop saying that this is hard. I should just rather say instead it's just new and I haven't learned it at all yet. That's the real thing to talk about it. Okay. Hey, Eclipse, if you're okay with it, would you be all right with like having a voice call on Discord? If you're how were you able to get? I don't know. I'm holding my wallet. Or are you able to get GTA 4 running on Linux at all? Oh, damn. Wasn't able to get the game running. Okay. Well, hang on. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's try to piss off the robot then. I'll tell it, you made a mistake. It's not necessary to it's not necessary to remove core files because once I restarted Steam, let's see. Wow. How crazy is that? Oh, man. I would say that's a synchronicity instead of a coincidence. You search GTA 4 Linux and my live stream popped up. That's amazing. By the way, you can thank our robot overlords ChatGPT for creating that thumbnail because I asked it, I want you to show me the Linux penguin staring down Nico Bellic, and it delivered that exactly in like less than 5 minutes. I was amazed because I'm not that good of an artist. There's no way I could figure that out on my own, at least with my current skill set. So, next thing we got to do here is, remove the cache directory because okay, it says, you're right, my bad. Okay, so it says here, if this file exists, you'll see details. Okay, so let's go back in the terminal. Okay. If you're aware of much about programming, which I am not, I don't know jack shit about programming. That's why all of this is new to me, using a terminal and all that stuff. Proton Tricks is a Python project and is best involved via pipx. Okay, no clue what that means. Lucia says, great thumbnail. I just noticed. Lucy, are you named after Lucia, the upcoming main character from GTA 6? Okay, so that's what we've got so far. And then now Proton Trick should be able to read the Steam database. So we're going to run this. You don't think so? Okay. Invalid file. Magic. Yes. Okay, so run this command. All right, I'm going to do that. And if you want a GUI, actually, yeah, fuck that. I do need a GUI. Always give me a GUI. I'm not hardcore enough as a nerd to know to go through the terminal exclusively. Okay, so yes, I see a window. So Proton Tricks opened up a window after this command. And I'm getting a window that says select Steam app with for the complete edition 12210 under it. Select it, okay, and hit okay. Okay. So after clicking okay. Oh, it says you believe the Proton Tricks version provided by Linux Mint may be outdated. You'll need... Oh, it's giving me good instructions here? Oh, okay. Well, the big difference here is... Wait. Hang on. I should probably open that again. Okay. So all I'm doing here is select it, click OK. All right, okay. After clicking OK, the window just disappears and I'm back to a new... and I'm back to a new terminal blank command with... Oh, that's exactly what it does. Okay. All right. So hit OK. And then run this command. All right. The wine configuration is being updated. All right. Window, look at the Windows version drop down. It should say Windows 10. If it does, yes. Okay. All right. Next, Steam launch options. Okay. Guess we're done with that terminal for now. And why don't I just... shrink that so it fits. That's what she said. We gotta shrink it till it fits, everyone. Okay, it won't go any... What the hell? Okay. Okay, it's weird that it won't, like, snap. And I'm too used to that from Windows. Okay, never mind. Fuck it. Go to the launch. Okay, copy that code and then go to the launch. Properties. Let's get rid of this old thing that we had here, and I'm going to go here. All right, so I got that code in there. Performance, NVIDIA settings, prime profiles. Okay. NVIDIA settings. NVIDIA settings, prime profiles. Okay. So there is nothing saying prime profiles in my NVIDIA settings. Okay, that's an error there. See, it told me to go to Prime Profiles, even though now it tells me you're not supposed to see it. There we go. That's where ChatGPT fucks up a little bit. Okay. So it is set to performance mode anyway, because there's no dedicated, because the graphics, I mean, the CPU in here is the Intel i3 12100F. I'm surprised I was able to remember all of that. Shit. You know what? Actually, I almost forgot my phone because Mo might be calling me. Because my neighbor's not available to pick up my aunt from work, so I gotta leave this on standby. Okay. All right, what's next here? Power my. What is that? Power Miser. Power Miser. There we go. Okay. Preferred mode. Yes, always. It should always be on maximum performance. I love how when I clicked on maximum performance, the window got bigger, almost like it took fucking Viagra. Maximum performance, that's funny. Or I guess, no, well, Viagra's kind of outdated, so I guess the joke in this case would work better if I mentioned, what are those commercials now that they use? Like Hims and Blue Chew and those types of things. All right. Open GL settings. Yeah, I'll just say I'm not seeing a open GL settings menu. Oh boy, terminal again. Here we go. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Wait, what? G is object failed. What the fuck does that mean? Uh-oh. No, don't quit. Wait, why are there two menus here? Okay. Uh yeah, I got that. Well, GPU 0. Oh, GPU 0. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, GPU, but that, okay. Power, yeah, we did that. All right. What it's suggesting here will help lower latency and improve improve performance. OpenGR under the X screen 0. What? Oh, thank you. All right. Thanks, Eclipse. Okay. Uh, Well, okay. So the open GL settings was under the X screen 0 drop down. I'm seeing a box with performance that says sync to VBlank checked. Allow flipping. Now I'm starting to understand the advantage of the terminal. Trying to describe this shit sucks. With a menu. Sync to VBlank is VSync. Maybe we should just turn that off. Because I kept hearing VSync was a giant issue. All right. With a menu for image settings. Set to quality. Hey, oh, holy shit, man. Jay donated $35. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wow. That almost feels like wow, that's thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Okay, image set to quality. I learned that sync to VBlank Okay. Well, hey, Jay, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. You have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you so much. I learned that sync to VBlank. Whoops. Okay, where am I? Sync to VBlank turns VSync on and off, and GTA 4 on Linux is known for having issues with VSync. Should I change the image settings over to performance in this OpenGL settings menu? All right. Let's see what it says here. Actually, I think I can turn the lights off here. No, we do need the lights on. Okay, it's still too dark. Allow flipping on. Okay. Image settings, yes. Put that on performance. Okay. Okay, and I'll say there's also a miss section under it has use conformant texture clamping. That is checked. And then enable graphics API visual indicator unchecked. What should I do next? So just leave it the way it was. Okay. All right. Yep. Sync to, yeah, that's off. Image settings, performance, yes. Flipping on. Yes. All right. Now we got to go here. Damn. Still syntax error. That doesn't sound like that would be correct. Okay, but see, this whole thing about delete all app info.vdf files, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just try launching it right now. And because that whole thing about Proton tricks. So them saying that app info cache still corrupted. Delete app info. That doesn't sound right to me. You know, we'll come back to this later, but right now my gut's telling me let's just restart Steam. So we're gonna exit Steam. Well, I am using GE Proton. Like I remember downloading that, letting it install. And so GE Proton is like selected in there as one of the options. So hey, but you know what? I'm having a lot of fun though, learning about all this stuff with Linux. Like I'm not saying I want to be like an IT person or a programmer or anything yet, but if I want to learn more about how to use this stuff and like what would be the next step? Is there like just a giant Linux tutorial that will come up on YouTube or something? Like, yeah, like NatPron or Eclipse. Like you guys sound way more familiar with Linux than I do. If I wanted to try taking all this stuff further, learning with the terminal, what would I do next? Like another question I would have is like whenever a new game comes out, like when a game launches, like the next game that I'm really looking forward to, for example, like when 007 First Light comes out, right? So if someone buys that on Steam, would that be able to just start working automatically if Proton is already, or if Proton GE is already selected when that game comes out next year? Because I know if I go into settings and then I go into compatibility, yeah, I've got whoops, fuck me. Everything gaming related comes set up out of the box. New games should just work. Try Bazite, it's gaming oriented. So NatPron, if hang on, let me show you over here. So whoops. So yeah, I got GE Proton 10-4 over here. And then when we take a look at GTA 4 on here, yeah, like we have it checked to force to use GE Proton 10. All right, let's just try, see what happens. Oh, it's downloading something. Steamworks. You know, I've always heard about Steamworks, but still have no clue what the hell it is. Use ProtonDB. Yes, I remember using that website before. Okay. What? Oh, come on, man. Shit, I thought it was gonna work. But I thought I already changed the setting in Wine so that, like, it makes it think it's using Windows 10. So I don't know why I still get the... Fuck me. Okay. Yes, I still get Windows 7, 8 support ended, and I I am using GE Proton, and even under the game preferences have it checked to force the game to run Proton. All right. Oh, that's a pretty old GE Proton version you have. Yeah, this is... Clear the Rockstar launcher cache. Oh, it remembers OS version? Okay, so Wine has to show... Alright, I think I already did that, but let's double check that anyway. Okay, where the hell am I? What? Steam compat client install path key error. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means. But that does not sound correct. You might need... Okay, I did download Fusion Fix. I do have that running. All right, Eclipse, let's see. Fusion Fix. Hey, Eclipse, are you all right with like doing a voice call on Discord if you want to like walk me through what I should be doing here? Because I can, yeah, if you're okay with that, of course. You able to VC? Oh, okay, okay. Let's see. Yeah, because I did. Yeah, because Echo, I did have the Fusion Fix mod installed on there. So, okay. What? Commands are simple. Anyway, it would take a few. Okay, sure. Yeah, go ahead and DM me, Eclipse. Go ahead and send me the Proton tricks, or you could just copy and paste it in the server. In my Discord server, I mean. List your GE Proton directory. Uh, any particular, fuck, what is the main one called? Let me see. You can just use, yeah, just put it in general chat. But I'll see what they will say here. Okay. Oh, okay, sure. All right. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I was about to use my mouse to scroll over. I was going to use the mouse to scroll over to my laptop. And I remembered these are two separate computers. Okay. Let me just go ahead and all right. Sudo apt uninstall Proton Tricks. This command acts as a rat. Wait, what? It is installed. What? Oh, remove. Okay. Yeah, because I'm using Linux Mint. There we go. All right, so that's gone. Now we just have to go here. All right, so we're installing pipx, if that's the correct way to pronounce that. And then pipx install Proton Tricks. All right. It says Installing Proton Tricks. What? Is this saying installed using not on your path environment variable? These apps will not be globally accessible until your path is updated. Run pipx ensure path to automatically add it or manually modify your path in your shell's config file. Now, okay. Yep. Pipx ensure path. Okay. Added to the. Okay, yeah, so it's added. All right. So that works. So what does Proton Tricks do? Is that just code to like that updates Proton to make sure it's using a better version without bugs or something like that? Okay. So see. I believe this version of Proton of Oh, okay. It's a configuration manager, I see. Allows you to set options such as Windows version for a specific Steam game. Oh, I see. Echo says I'm going to give GTA a go on my Linux computer. I'll report back if I get it to work. All right. Whoops. Help me install the latest version. -22. Yep. Yeah, okay. So let's get the latest version here. .tar. Whoops. Oh, shit. Huh? Yeah, I was going to say, if you can't copy and paste that, or if you can't drag your tab to a previous window, that would have been bullshit. That would have been points down for Linux. Let's see. Well, actually, the latest one is waiting on Vulkan shaders. Yeah, that's always the scary part, Echo. Whoops. The latest one is GE-Proton 10 24. Wait, what? extract it, and then I guess we could do it from the terminal. Wait, what does this do? Yeah, I'm not gonna use the terminal for that. Fuck that. Let's go over here. tar.gz. Echo says you've been waiting to give Mint a go. I see. Yeah, because the thing is, like, if you say Bazite is a distro that's built for gaming, like, because I mean, if, that's a big if, though, if I'm able to fully switch over to Linux, the main issue, and this could be a huge deal breaker, I have to be able to use I need to be able to use all the music production software because I use Reaper, but then there's also Ableton Live. And I have all those like amp and like those guitar amp simulator plugins that I have running. If those cannot work on Linux, then unfortunately that's a big deal breaker for me. Yeah, so let's open that. So 1020. Oh, you got it to work? Oh, shit. Launch options. Shit, let's take a look at that. Hang on. Let me see. Launch options. I'm going to type that out. Mango HUD. Mango HUD. I got to move these windows. Ah, son of a bitch. I did not mean to do that. All right. Mango HUD space percent command percent dash available vidmem 16384. Yes, Echo, I do have a Discord. Give me 1 second. Uh, Mango HUD command available vidmem space no mem restrict. No mem restrict. No restrictions. Well, let's see. Whoops, I did not mean to. Wait, is there two windows? No. Okay, I did not mean to get that. Fuck off. I did not mean to get that close. Come on, come on. All right. A space between the two? Probably a space. What do you mean a space between the two? Or wait. It's in Discord, right? Yeah, if you're able to take that exact launch code and copy and paste it into the general chat in my server, I'd appreciate that. And we'll see if it works on here. Oh, between the dash, no. Okay, I see. All right, does that look correct? Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Let me see. Ah, I see. Okay. Also, after the command, okay. All right. I'm going to copy and paste this. Um, GTA 4 Linux launch options. All right. All right. Got that saved. See how much simpler LibreOffice is instead of dealing with Microsoft Office's current bullshit? All right. Let's just see what happens. All right, now it just does nothing. Okay, actually, I think it's because I have to restart Steam. Wait, what? Steam settings compatibility. Wait, what? There was a. Hang on. Yeah, because there was a tool in here. All right, I have to manually type this in. David tech.github.io/proton up. Actually, wait, Proton. It, would that be available in the software manager? Oh yeah, it's right there. Proton up Qt. Wow, look at that. It had 5 stars. All right. Now, Yeah, maybe it could be a Mint thing. The reason why that wouldn't load up. Um, downloaded. Let's see how smart it really is. Will it understand this? Proton up qt by. Okay. Yep, 1024. Yep. Install. All right. It is downloading it right here. Yeah, I had to stand up there because my ass was getting numb. You ever sit and are you ever such a fucking nerd? You sit down on your chair for so long, your fucking ass gets numb. Almost reminds me of that episode of Friends um when Rachel accidentally calls animal control after she lost Marcel. That was Ross's monkey, and then fucking Phoebe and Monica go down to the apartment basement and they find Marcel there, but then the animal control lady's there, and she's about to use a tranquilizer dart to shoot it to shoot Marcel, the monkey, and then they do this parody of Shaft where Phoebe jumps in slow motion and to like get in front of the dart, and then the dart hits her right in the ass, and then during the whole rest of the episode, she would keep making comments like one side of my butt is can't feel a thing and the other side has no idea. Yeah, I've been watching Friends so much now that I could just make references now. I was doing. You thought you hated my references from talking about like what SpongeBob and Peacemaker. Now I can add Friends to that reference group. Yes, yes. All right. Well, I don't know if I still need that or not. So let's get Steam. What? Okay, so this is different. So I'm trying to like click and drag to move it, to rearrange it. I guess it doesn't want to do that. It doesn't really matter that much to me where it's at. Okay. Okay, yeah, we have to start it over again. pins. Oh, I see. Thanks, Eclipse. Yeah, but I just need to get this working here. Uh, uh. All right. Come on. Come on. One hour, 42 minutes solid. Trying to get this damn game, this one of the best games of 2008 to work. There we go. Oh, you fucker. Still has to restart. Okay. Let me see here. All right. Game from 2008 plus a launcher is the hardest combo to run on Linux. Oh, yeah, I am believing that for sure. All right. Now, Proton 1024. Okay. So what exactly did I do here to get this shit to work? We changed the compatibility with Wine to get it to work with Windows 10, or to make Linux think the compatibility mode with Wine is through Windows 10. So hopefully we get rid of that Windows 7, Windows 8 no longer supported error message. So that can go away. You know what? I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see if this thing will work. All right. Just checking to make sure Mo didn't say anything that he was like coming on or on the way or anything like that. Wait, what happened? I hit play and then what? Okay, let me see. Where am I at here? If I go down to, let's just see. So that clearly didn't work. What? Oh, fucking, oh man, that's the worst habit. Using my laptop keyboard when it's here. Okay, I have to keep dragging it and putting it in my lap. Mm. When I launch GTA 4, nothing happens. Like, it will. Hang on. What? Okay, that was too vague. It will say. Running where the green play button is, but then we'll go right back to saying play after 10 seconds. Okay. Force rebuild the game's Proton prefix and reinstall. Yes, Proton. Yeah, we did that. All right. No different than just reinstalling the game. I see. Okay. So remove the Proton prefix. Yes. Proton. Oh, wait. I still need to. I have. You're saying it's much easier to just reinstall it? All right, fuck it. Let's just do that. Yeah, fuck this shit. Uninstall. And then do it again. Most mods are drag drop installations anyway. Yeah, it sounds to me like Proton Fix would be like the main one. Like If I just get Proton Fix in it, then I'll be good. All right, here we go. We're gonna start that all over again. Now I'm curious. It's satisfying the nerd, the gamer in me. What can ChatGPT say? Let's see. How to play Shock Me. Well, yeah, I know the main riff. I actually like that it's teaching you how to improvise. What the fuck did I say? I love that it's teaching you to improvise instead of telling you exactly note for note what to play. That's actually pretty cool. I've never seen this before. Like telling you how to play a song. Because I like that it's showing you the bare bones, but it leaves it, or, leaves it to yourself to figure that out. Hang on, let me see here. Come on. Ah. Wait, we still need to... Yeah. Oh, we're already at 51%. God damn, I was not expecting that. All right. So, yeah, it'll just say sequence pattern. I mean, yeah, if you want to be boring, that's the basic structure of it. But the way Ace, I know, plays the intro is, he plays it like... We're just waiting for GTA to install, guys. And it says use open. See... It's so funny trying to have a robot teach you to play a Kiss song. Yeah, that's so funny. All right. Yeah, if you can't tell, Shock Me is my favorite Kiss song that Ace wrote. Well, Shock Me is only related in the way that Lick It Up is from Kiss, but Shock Me was when the original lineup, Ace Frehley and Peter Criss, were in the band. All right, so it's still downloading. Yeah, Mo, I'm not too sure about that. But Lick It Up was a different lineup. So Lick It Up, I mean, Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons were the only main fixtures of Kiss, but everyone, or I should say most people, prefer Ace and Peter, that original days in the 70s. Like, well, usually when most people think of Kiss, that's what they were referring to. But in 83, that was Lick It Up. That was when they stopped wearing makeup. And I mean, that was a big deal because that was like the first single they released. Is when they said we are not wearing makeup anymore, and the band in there, so you still had Paul Stanley on rhythm guitar, you know, lead singer. You still had Gene Simmons playing bass, and they go back and forth sometimes on vocals, usually, you know, it's the main singers. And then, but the guitar player on that album, well, the song and the album was also called Lick It Up. That one also had Vinnie Vincent on it, and he only played in 2 albums. He played on Creatures of the Night, and he also played on Lick It Up. He's great. You know, he was only there for 2 albums, but he was great. And the drummer is the late, great Eric Carr. So despite it being the same band, it's quite different. Yeah, you would say there were different eras of Kiss. Almost like how the kids these days today would say there's different eras of Taylor Swift. It's like, yeah, there's different eras of Kiss. Like there was the original era, the 70s, the makeup and the costumes and the fireworks. But the thing is, but you know, some people heavily criticized Kiss, saying, oh, well, they can't do anything if they don't have their makeup. And then they just thought, oh, well, fuck them. We'll show them. And yeah, they were great. And I think they were just tired of the makeup and costumes. But then in 1996, I should rewind that a bit. In 1995, Kiss had an MTV Unplugged show where they were just playing their songs all, you know, with acoustic guitars. And then at the very end of the show, they had a giant surprise when Ace and Peter were there. And that set the sparks, and they had a reunion where they brought back the full makeup and costumes and all of that all over again. And so then after that, so that lasted for a little while and everyone was happy, but then some bullshit happened, you know, egos clashing. And then the thing that sucks is I don't know if Ace was fired or if he quit, but what ended up happening was first, like Peter couldn't do the tour, so they brought Eric Singer, who was their drummer in the early 90s after Eric Carr passed away. It's a little confusing because they're both named Eric. And what happened there was, what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah. So Eric Carr ended up being in the band he became the drummer again, but the most controversial decision was he was wearing Peter Criss's makeup. And the big the Catman, like that design. And the big issue that a lot of fans, including myself, have with that is when Eric Carr and Vinnie Vincent were in the band, they had their own, because they still had the makeup at that time, you know, the early 80s, because Lick It Up wasn't until 83. So in the early 80s, they had the makeup on, but because Eric Carr and Vinnie Vincent were 2 different people, they let them come up with their own characters, their own costumes, their own makeup designs. So Eric Carr became the Fox, and Vinnie Vincent became I don't know how, I keep forgetting how that word is pronounced. I think it's called the Ankh, the ANKH, something like that, where he had like a cross. I think it's almost like a religious symbol where he had like a cross with if you type in the word Vinnie Vincent, or fuck it, I'll just show you here while we're waiting. So first, for reference, I will show you the original Kiss makeup design. Whoa. God damn it, I did it again. I used the fucking laptop keyboard all over again. Okay, you want a Kiss album to listen to, I would say straight up, excuse me, I'll give you 3 for the original lineup, alright? For the original lineup, just listen to the first one, which is just called Kiss from 1974. And I would listen to that, and then I would also listen to Destroyer from 1976, but also the Kiss Alive that's the album that made Kiss who they are. in 1975. That was their first live album because it was like a souvenir at being at a Kiss show. Because that's the thing is the first three albums, Kiss, Dress to Kill, and Hotter Than Hell. I don't know if that's the right order, but those first three albums, they're great. They're great, but they didn't really capture the magic of seeing Kiss live. So then when you saw them live, and I'm saying this as someone who has never seen Kiss live ever, but it's too late for that now. But anyways, I would say listen to the first one, and then listen to Alive, and then listen to Destroyer, those three. But what I was going to mention here was the big issue is, like, you take a look at Kiss here. Let's just say Kiss 1975. All right. Like, yeah, here you go. That's a good photo to use. So, this was Kiss right here, 1975. You see, you got Paul Stanley, the Starman. You have Gene Simmons, the Demon. You got Ace Frehley, may he rest in peace, the Spaceman, who just passed away a few weeks ago. Then you have Peter Criss, who's the Catman. Now, if I show you Kiss now in 1980, things will look different now. Because over here, yeah, these images are not very big, huh? Open the link. Wait, no. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. So here you have Paul Stanley, Ace Frehley, Eric Carr, which he was the Fox, and you got Gene Simmons. But then Ace left. He left or got fired. I think Peter got fired, but then Ace left. Yeah, it's like you do not look old enough for all this Kiss talk. Yeah, because I'm 31, but I grew up. It's because my love of classic rock began when I was 13 years old, and I was inspired by playing Guitar Hero 3 on the PS2 and then Rock Band on the Xbox 360. That's what set this whole path for me, and I became obsessed, and I wanted to learn about all the bands. So that's when I learned about my favorite bands. Kiss being easily in my top 10 favorites ever. But then, let's see. If we find 82. Yeah, here they were here. So here, wait. Oh, wait. That, wait. Yeah. So here you have. Yeah, because this was a big album too, Creatures of the Night. Like, this is the first album with Eric Carr. It was just, man, Creatures of the Night was, like, fantastic. But the problem was, yeah, this seems to be a pretty knowledgeable website telling you a bit about the history. Okay, yeah. So Vinnie Vincent took over the place of the Unk Warrior. So yeah, that was Vinnie Vincent right here. Man, it's still downloading. I guess it's called the Steamworks Common Redistributables. Yeah. And it's confusing too, because Ace shows up on the album, but he's not playing on it at all. That was all Vinnie Vincent. Yeah. So that's Kiss. And then they did the big thing where they went without the makeup, right? So, let me see here. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I just need to see it full screen. Come on now. I mean, well, yeah, that was the album. Get it? Yeah, lick it up. Yep. Uh, shit, man. Where's the? I mean, yeah, that's the image from. Yeah, if I just show you the video, where hopefully, fuck off. Okay, never mind. Fuck the advertisements. Yeah, the first show without makeup was in Portugal. Yeah, yeah. There's Gene. Uh, yeah, it's Gene, Paul, Vince, Vinny, and Eric right there. Anyways, yeah. So that's talking about history, as some people like to call it. Yeah. Still not ready, huh? That's weird though. It feels like it's been stuck at like 44% for a while. Oh, it's got estimated 18 minutes left. Okay. All right. So we'll let that install. You suspect the CPU usage? Okay. Uh, yeah, it looks like it's using a lot of it right now. I wish you could just see just one number, because it's a quad core, so it's like 4 processors and 4 threads. Proton experimental froze when I went into in-game settings. You tried Proton 1017 and it works. Heard if you add mods, yeah, because I kept hearing, I've been seeing that a lot where people need to add Fusion Fix. Yeah. Okay, so good to know that Proton 1017 works, but if I've got like GE Proton 1024, I don't see why it shouldn't run though. Yeah. I'm just reinstalling it. Yeah, because these Proton tricks things, that, yeah. Run the Proton tricks commands. Did you have to sign in to the launcher? Yeah, because for whatever reason, it doesn't show the launcher for me. You had to sign in. Okay. Hmm. Man, it's taking its fucking time. I thought it would be a lot quicker. Well, okay, we got 6 minutes. Hmm. All right. Yeah. Maybe I should have just done what this said. If any installer opens Windows, click through normally. Hmm. All right. Well, we're almost there. 67%. It took forever to boot, though. Okay. Because that's the thing, is I'm not planning to do a full serious playthrough of this, because I've already got it installed on my Windows laptop if I really want to play it and pick it back up from, because I do not want to go through that whole intro all over again, because I felt like I've seen, like, it's all of those missions with Vlad and then going with who is it? With Dimitri and Faustin, and and meeting what's his name? Meeting Manny, Manny on the streets, and Playboy X and Dwayne. Like, I've already been there. I don't want to have to re-spend all those hours going through that all over again. So here, this is more of just a test. Yeah, I will say that's the one thing that where GTA 5 really did improve is just how much better it feels. Like, it's quick, it jumps you right in to that fucking heist, like right there. No loading, it just starts up. I love that, because I was always used to every GTA before that you have to wait forever for the fucking thing to load, then you could start playing it. But of course, if you're playing it like on Windows or Linux, using modern SSDs, the load times are not anywhere near as painful as it was when I first played it on the Xbox 360 all those years ago. But then again, people do say the 360 version is a lot more stable than the PC version, at least when they both launched. Now, these days, because, there's lots of mods and stuff like that Proton Fix thing that I keep hearing about, I heard that will help it run a lot smoother than that original 360 version did. All right, we're at 80%. Almost there. Yeah, this is probably boring for a lot of people. That's probably why I only have 7 fucking viewers for this, because, it's a very niche thing trying to find someone, install a game, or make it run from a game from 18 years ago. Or 18. 17 years ago. Jesus Christ, I'm old. I know I'm not actually old, but still. Because I remember coming home, from school, immediately going to GameStop and they had one right there. I'll tell you one thing. I do not want to play GTA 5 again. Like, I am so burnt out on GTA 5. I do not want to touch that at all. Even if people want to see me do it, which I probably will, I could just play GTA 4 and then and do that and then when GTA 6 comes out, then I'll do it. But yeah, cuz I feel like that would be fun to play GTA 4, play through that and make sure I finish that before GTA 6. That would be fun. But then again, when I play games, I get barely any viewers. Like if I'll do some things where it's just me just talking to the camera and then the stream and then the instant I start playing a game, views drop so quickly. Like the most I ever had was 61 or it might have been 63 live viewers all at once. Yeah. All right, less than 1 minute. Oh man. Ugh. And I wanted to live stream this so, that people can see the full raw process and agony that it takes because yeah, this is a lot. Man, oh man, I have to write down the time because let me see. All right, let's hit play. Let's see what happens. Hey, there we go. So maybe now. Wait, actually, I think let's see. Well, that's some sign of hope. There we go. There goes those fucking shaders again. Oh boy, this is going. Was that with the launch option command? I don't know. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we got nothing in there. But we do have Proton selected. But where were we over here? Welcome to the stream, Domo. Uh, I just want to see what happens here when if I try to let it run. Yeah. All right. Disable it. Doesn't do much. Okay. Okay, so still got nothing. Okay. Because I know that I have that folder for Proton Fix. Like, I know I got it in there. But, wait. Steam. Bin. Wait. What? No. Yeah, this is where things are different here. Because I'm trying to find where the folder is. I don't remember where the folder is. I thought they would go to common, but yeah, that's nothing to do with it. Or wait, yeah. What am I doing? Go, or you can just go here, and then go to local files, right? Browse local files. Yes. GTA 4. It's common. No, wait, what? Oh, you know what? I think because I uninstalled the game, then Proton Fix isn't in there. Well, I have a launch command here. I mean, fuck it. We'll just try them out one at a time, see what happens. I almost used the damn laptop keyboard again. All right. Let's see here. All right. Skip the shaders. Okay. Well. Uh, all right. Let's see here. Uh, launch the game once. Yeah, wait till running to play again. Let's go in here and open this stuff up. Or the terminal. So, copy code. All right. Run this one. Just set that. Okay. Let me share that. Them. Run X input. And then run this. All right. Though after those four. All right. All right. Yeah, Echo. I wouldn't want to do a remote stuff. That's like a. It's not that I don't trust you, but for me, I just don't want to let anyone in with a remote. Um, shit. What was I doing? All right. Library. All right. Let's fucking try it. Why not? Fuck Vulcan shaders. Ah, man. Yes, before I do a stream on Discord, usually I'll go on Discord and then I'll tell everyone that I'm streaming. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, thank you for watching the stream Eclipse. I appreciate it. See you next time. Uh, oh, whoops. I completely fucked that up. Okay, hang on. Copy. All right. Okay, so hang on. Settings. Steam settings. Downloads. Let me see. Downloads. Enable shader. Oh, uncheck it. Okay. All right. Remove the rocks. Okay. So no output equals success. Okay. Start in offline mode. Okay. Open Steam. Oh, the launch options. Okay. All right. Yeah. General. Oh, this one. All right. Let's try this one more time. Hmm. Damn. Okay. I'm still. Rockstar properties. Let me see here. This is a lot of shit. Yep. Okay. Anything else? All right. Let's do this again. What the fuck, man? It still fails run. Okay. You've already said let's confirm by launching it. Okay. Windows version. Oh, okay. Windows 7. Apply. Okay. The cache again. Is in Steam. All right. Here we go. What's next? The properties. What? Use the command I gave you in Proton 10. Wait. Wait, can you paste that command one more time, Echo? It's 1017. Well, then I need to grab 1017, so... at least... Okay, I'm glad I still had that up and running. Alright, install. Is that command for the options, or is it for the, for the launch options, I mean? Is that what is that command that you said you were going to paste? Is that for the launch options in Steam? Launch option, yeah, okay. I'm trying to, because I don't know where it was at. So now we got to go back here. Okay, properties. No, it's already up here. That's right, 1017 would not be there, so we got to exit Steam again. Oh, fuck it. Okay. Hello? Yeah. Yep. Oh, goddamn. Okay. Okay. No, I'm still working on it right now. I'm trying like a different version of Proton right now. And no, no, no. You're just No, I'm just on the. No one can hear. I just have you on the regular. I just have the phone to my ear. All right. Okay. I'll see you later. Uh huh. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, we still have some of the spaghetti. Like, there's a little bit of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. I still have stuff. Yeah. Okay. Later. I think I just want to try to figure this stuff out on my own right now. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye. All right. Oh, that one. I see. Copy. Oh, fuck me. I'm on the laptop. Damn. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. Mm. Uh, okay. All right. Fuck me. Not the store. Go in here. All right. Now I just have to retype that in. Mango HUD space man. All right. And then go into settings, and then go into compatibility 1017. I always forget about that. Fuck me. Oh yeah, 1017. Okay. Let's go through the circus one more fucking time. Exactly, Mo. Learning is the key to success. So once he does fix it, it will feel like an accomplishment. Just like when I fixed the audio, finally working on here. Well, yeah, I could install Discord, but I don't know. I completely forgot about it because I already have it up and running on the laptop. Because really, I don't even know how much longer I'm going to keep this computer. Because really, this computer is my friend's, and he's just letting me use it because he has no plans to use it right now. Because I called him up and asked him, "Hey, are you all right with me like putting Linux on there?" And said, "Yeah, go ahead, it's fine." So, all right, here we go. All right, Proton 1017 with Echo's launch options. Let's try it again. All right. Ah, fuck me. Okay, so I know that there's still the Proton Fix mod, which I don't think it's in here. Because I deleted the game, I uninstalled it, and then because I uninstalled the game, and then I reinstalled it, so I'm not fucking sure. Oh boy. There is the Proton Fix mod, which ah fuck. Uh
Context menu, hover over Create New, then click Link to File or Directory. In this new window, paste the address we copied into the second box. And then remove the text from the first box and change it to Grand Theft Auto 4. Then press OK. Press left trigger on your desktop to open the context menu, hover over Create New, then folder and go to the address bar at the top, click on it and
yep, okay, hang on. Uh
highlight the address of the folder location. Press left trigger to open the
what? Fuck.
Here's go to the address bar at the top, click on it and highlight
Steam apps. Common GTA 4. Yeah, so I take
the address of the folder location. Press left trigger to open the context menu and then click copy. Once done, open the GTA 4 folder and then minimize the folder until we need it later. Press left trigger on your desktop to open the context menu, hover over Create New, then click Link to File or Directory.
What?
In this new
oh
window,
god damn it.
paste the address.
That's not in here. This is not in Mint. Create a link to file or directory. Create symlink. How the fuck do you do that? Oh, god damn it. Oh. What? File manager. Why is there... What the fuck? I'm reaching my wits end. Mo's gonna come over here so we can pick up my aunt from her job soon. I'm pretty sure I don't have any mods installed because I remember installing Proton Fix here before, but I guess after I uninstalled GTA 4, I couldn't get it to work, or it got deleted or something. So, oh fuck me, Fusion Fix is already in here. You know what? I'm fucking done for today. I'm fucking exhausted. I can feel the urge to fall asleep happening. I'm done.